Oh, we're in Ontario now. We had actually a really, really nice night. It was so weird. We were about to leave Northfield, and it was, well, we weren't about to leave Northfield. When we were training the horses yesterday, it was almost like a whiteout blizzard, and I mean, it was nasty yesterday afternoon. Yesterday morning, I trained a number of horses. The last one I trained, Zena Kemp, it was snowing so hard you could barely see where the pylons were. She trained very, very good. Neuromancer trained very good. You and I trained Arrowhead and Melisandre. You said Arrowhead was good, didn't you? What?
Yeah.
Arrowhead was very good yesterday. Melisandre was good yesterday. Jason trained Gorgeous Package. She looked good. And I trained Grand Slam Dio. I said to Kathy, poor Kathy slipped and hit her head yesterday. She's off a week. Before she hit her head, I had, maybe she doesn't remember this now, but we were talking about Grand Slam Dio, and I said, man, she is hot right now. And if we're going to go slow with her, which we have to do for the next 3 weeks, you're going to have to wear a chain. She was sharp yesterday, and Eric said she's not usually like that, so she's feeling good. She was trotting great.
She still kicks, though.
They said she humps a little bit. I don't think anybody said she kicks. She certainly didn't offer to yesterday when I went with her. There should be a pair of sunglasses in here that are mine. Or did you leave them in the house? I didn't. Yeah?
Oh, yeah? Where's your shampoo?
Oh, that was mean. I left. What's worse than staying in a hotel and leaving your shampoo and your razor in the shower? Yeah, now that I say that out loud, a lot of people don't. I shave in the shower. It's way better. I told Tom this. Remember 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Put the conditioner on your hair. Put it on your face. Shave with the conditioner.
I don't think anyone cares.
No, it's very important. Shave with the conditioner. Best shave you've ever had. Trust me. Anyway, except when you leave your razor in the shower. And then it's the best shave for that day, and then you never shave again because you don't have a razor. So yeah, I left my shampoo and my razor in the shower.
It was dark when we were driving, so I would have taken them
I don't think you had sunglasses. Oh, where are your sunglasses at? You lost them? That's shocking. I'm just gonna put Velcro all over you. Here's your sunglasses. Look, they're attached to your shoulder. Oh, there you go. So yesterday, I didn't realize it. So I woke up today. One of our caretakers was sick today. Kathy was out, so they're going to be stretched thin for work. And I told Jason, I had asked a couple of riders to come in to help lighten the load a little bit. Just let me know how everybody goes. He goes. He said, the only ones that might get out of the racehorse today, Anthony, hasn't stopped snowing here. Well, I'll tell you what. Here's not a flake of snow on the ground. Buffalo, one of the places that gets the most precipitation ever in the world, not a flake of snow on the ground. And in Erie, all the way from Northfield to Erie, was an absolute blizzard. It's a, 3-hour drive. It took about 4.5. It was a long drive. Nevertheless, it is what it is. So the racehorses are getting out today. I doubt any of the babies are going to move today, which is fine. They had a pretty good week in that respect. Now, yesterday we did have some racing. If you'd asked me before the day, I'd say, well, Never Lose Felix got a great shot. Mountains for All's got the outside, probably doesn't have a great shot, and International Man should probably win, realistically. And he did not race good. Now, didn't scope bad after, so we're going to draw his blood and see what's up there. I've never actually had the horse race bad, right? He had made that break with the hobbles on at Northfield, then we took the hobbles off him and took him over to the Meadows, and he's never raced bad for us. So I don't really know what to say. Aaron said that he was kind of blaming himself after the race, but I didn't see Aaron do anything wrong in the replay that I saw that would make me think, oh, Aaron screwed up. Yeah, he got pushed a little bit to the quarter pole, but I mean, that's racing. So I'm a little surprised that he raced that way, but then again, we'll get the blood back and we'll know maybe he tied up, maybe his liver was high, something like that. But definitely did not race the way that I thought he would. Now, we made it all the way to Buffalo. I'm going to tell you, if you go to Buffalo, I've stayed in a number of places in Buffalo when I'm flying out or whatever, usually around the airport. But we stayed in Amherst, right, last night, and we went to Edad. What was the name? Jazlyn's, Jazz. Oh, I think it was. I think it was Jazlyn's. I think it was. Anyway, it was beside the Hyatt in Buffalo. Absolutely fantastic food last night. It was amazing. Amy was so excited. I never see two polar opposites. When she's hungry, it's like, I don't even care. I'll eat roadkill. Like, she'll just eat anything. Yeah, like Wendy's or whatever, just to fill her stomach so she doesn't have to be bothered with it. Where I am the guy 2 hours before he gets hungry, figuring out where I'm going to eat at nighttime. And I had it all planned out. We looked at the menu going down the road. Amy did anyway, for this place, and it looked good. Far exceeded my expectations. So if you're in Buffalo, I know a lot of our friends and clients. Your sister said that Cohen has a hockey tournament in Buffalo on the 24th of January, and I told her you should go eat at this place. So if you're in Buffalo, there's lots of good places to eat in Buffalo. Actually, no, she told me it was Buffalo.
Oh.
I don't know. That's what she told me last night. If you find yourself in Buffalo, very good food at this place. So we settled in, had a great meal, went swimming for a little bit, and then watched Never Lose Felix. Now the mile itself wasn't astonishing, 2 minutes I think, but the way he did it was good. You know, quarter pole to the front and won as he pleased. Now it looked like he was a little gassed halfway down the lane, but you got to remember, it's his third lifetime start, and he didn't do a whole lot of training on the front because the majority of his life he was on the run. So I would say it was more that he just fell asleep on the front end. But man, he looked good and very, very happy.
Probably a head to it, too. It was very windy.
Oh, it was very windy. I haven't talked to James, so I don't know what the weather was like. But I know that the horse looked very, very good in victory. Very pleased with him, and truthfully, Mounts for All looked great last night too. Jonathan Drury did a great job with Mounts for All. A couple of breakers helped. He got away good, but was closing. And actually, some of his best strides were the ones going under the wire. So I was really pleased with Mounts for All also. I'd like to see him doing that class. Now, we talk about not having a ton of paths for a few of the horses, right? And that's why they're in the sale. Well, Mounts for All is actually the opposite. We have an eternity of paths for him. He's got 3 lifetime wins. We can race him in any jurisdiction, any track we want, at any time. I'd like to see him do it Mohawk. I'd like to see him stay over there. And if he can't, it's an easy swap out. Of Memory and Imagination or Irresistible Sun or someone like that for Mounts for All. So very happy with the way the racing went last night. Excited today. We have our undefeated filly in again. She's only got a start or two left in her, I think, before we shut her down, and that is Woodmere Betcha. She races at 25 after 12 this afternoon. Early post in Charlottetown, PEI, and they're an hour ahead of us, right? And then this afternoon we have Patrick the Piranha, and tonight we have Abro Dio. What are you looking at? What are you laughing at?
Literally hung there.
I know, but I had behind. I just got a little mixed up for a second. So that is what's going on today. Now, we are going to do your videos. We're running around all day long. We are going to stay close to the airport tonight. Dominic is staying at our place. His family is up for their, I guess, what is it? Christmas vacation, but it's not. What?
Yeah, the kids are still off from Christmas.
Oh, that's true, too. The kids are, I think in Quebec it's a week later because Dominic's family is up. Are they up for just a weekend?
They're leaving Monday.
Oh, they are leaving Monday. Okay, then maybe it is the same. His family's up right now, so they're staying at our house. We're going to stay closer to the airport in Ontario. So not a lot of training being done at Northfield today. Apparently it is an absolute igloo over there. There's feet. And, well, Jason said, who was telling us they cleaned the driveway off last night? They come back out. There was another foot this morning.
That was Jason, and I don't know.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, he said that he cleaned everything up last night, and they came out this morning. There's another foot of snow. So, from what it sounds like to me, at least 2 feet of snow has fallen in the Northfield area, anyway. And the entire way back to Buffalo, I can tell you that it was a blizzard. So all the way up to the tip of Pennsylvania and Erie, it was a blizzard. But again, we're here in Ontario. Not very much snow here, and zero, not a flake, as they said, in Buffalo. So kind of weird how that is. Usually Buffalo is the one with the most precipitation, and instead they have zero. Weird. Anyway, I'm going to swing by the barn this afternoon and see what's going on with Harry. We did have qualifiers and schoolers yesterday, so it's a good thing I said that. Qualifying yesterday was Neptune N, our New Zealand bred who arrived to us via Australia. This is the horse that came from Daniel Cordina and Robbie Morris. Qualified good. Troisa A, this is Daniel's horse, schooled yesterday. Now, we haven't got the DNA stuff squared away. Now, Neptune and Troisa's was put in at the exact same time, yet, so this is all new to me too, but, you know, when you go on track it, you see the horse. Well, when you type in Troisa, Trosa, or Troisa A, there's nothing there. There's no registration for the horse. Neptune's just got done the other day, and until that is official and in the Canadian and USTA databases, that horse can't qualify. So Neptune schooled yesterday, or Troisa schooled yesterday, and Neptune and qualified yesterday. Both went good.
The Better's Delight?
Neptune is the Better's Delight. He won his qualifier in 56.
Oh, that's good.
Yep, it is. And Troisa, I think, is a Huntsville, and he schooled good yesterday in 57.
It's like the biggest horse I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's a big boy. In Mohawk. James was very happy with them. And then we did school Dancing by Myself. A long conversation with Dominic and with James about Dancing by Myself. James said he was better. He was interfering less, but he was still quite rough. I said, hold on. You got to remember back. Rewind all the way back to when he looked so bad right before Christmas in his race. And what did I say? He would need the vet. Then he would need the blacksmith. And then we'd have to take our time and get him ready. Well, he still has not been to the vet because the vet in question was Dr. McKee, and she was gone away for 2 weeks. I'm not even sure she's not back till Monday, to be honest. If she is, it was just last week. So he has not gone to the vet yet. So interfering less, but still rough. And I said, well, guys, you're fascinated. You got to remember, step back and take a look at the whole puzzle. Part of it was the shoeing. If you're telling me that he's interfering less, I trained him in 2-4 at first line, which was a mile and a bit, 58 that day at Mohawk. And he had chewed all the vet wrap up on that shell that we put. So we put inserts on him. We put vet wrap around it. And then you just have the plastic part of the boot, the shell of the boot. They sell them like that. Put that on the vet wrap and then vet wrap over it. Well, when I came in from training him, it was all chewed up. This is exactly what Gypsy Hill did. It takes time. But James and Dominic said they schooled him yesterday, and the vet wrap wasn't even ripped. So I said, okay, well, if he's not ripping it, he's not pounding it enough, it doesn't take much to rip vet wrap with a foot, with a shoe. So usually if they're hitting that area, it just tears easily. So I said, if he's not hitting it hard enough to tear the vet wrap, obviously he's better. But you're still saying he's rough, which leads me to believe that might need a little vet work done. Maybe his knees need done. Maybe his stifle needs done. So I know we're fascinated with the shoeing, but you got to step back and look at the whole picture. There's a lot of puzzle pieces there, and it's not just one thing. So with Dancing by Myself, I think what we will do with him is take him over to Dr. McKee's this week, get some work done on him, and then have him ready to go for maybe for next week, possibly. So that is what went on in the barn yesterday. Training, schooling, qualifying, racing. Very happy with the day, the way the day went. Today, excited to see Woodmere Betcha go again. I'm excited to see Admiral Dios moving up. We'll see what's going on with him today. Billy Davis is going to drive him tonight. And then Patrick LaPrana also is like 7-5, and Aaron Merriman's going to drive him today at the Meadows. So that is what has gone on over the last 24 hours. We are in Ontario. We're going to be early for all these baseball practice, which is good. We drop Cruz off the house with Uncle Dom, and then we're going to continue on our way to Toronto, the Toronto area, Etobicoke, later on this afternoon. So with that, I'm going to let you go. We're going to get through all your videos throughout the morning, get them all done for you and out to you today. But for right now, you're all caught up. What I know, you know. Have a wonderful Saturday. It's actually a really nice and sunny Saturday here in Ontario. Take care.